All right. Hi. Welcome to Live with Ms. Steph. Hi, I'm Ms. Steph. I'm a former laboratory scientist turn nonprofit founder and STEAM educator. So, welcome to our live. I'm glad to be here with you all. I had a last minute life moment. Um, not an emergency or anything like that. I'm totally fine. For those of you who are wondering and who watch this later, I'm fine. I just had an adventure running around the city. For those of you who do not know, one of the services that we provide is something called the traveling science teacher. And among my many responsibilities as the traveling science teacher, to be transparent and to tell you about the reality of doing what I do, is that I am currently, because we will be doing some shifting and adjusting as the year goes along, but I'm currently our core staff percent. And so, of course, when it's time to pick up materials, right? I've talked to you all previously concerning the value that I put on high quality materials, and so when it's time to pick them up, I'm the one that does that. And so I'm on my way. I have everything timed and planned out. And I got thrown off by a few minutes. And you see that that resulted in me arriving to hang out with you all later than I intended. But hey, I'm super thankful that I'm here. And like I said, chit chatting with you. Today's topic is Summer Science Club 2025. What? Can you believe that we are already ready to discuss that, to talk about the registration process, to do all the things? There we go. That's better. To do all the things to get ourselves ready for Summer Science Club 2025. Now, things that you need to know: we are going to launch on Monday, July 7th. So this year we are starting officially after July 4th. Sometimes we start before or we do it that week, so on and so forth. We will be running from July 7th to August 8th. So those dates are super important for our folks who are returning. That's another thing that we will be doing. As usual, I will open registration up to our returning families first, and then registration will be open to our Harlem beloved community. And when I say returning families, because we have families from different aspects of our programming of the Triple F Empowerment Inc. Ms. Steph Science Club programming, we have a very large family at this point. Remember, we served 1,022 children in person last year during 2024. And so, of course, you're like, what do you mean by returning families? Meaning your child was registered for Summer Science Club 2024. You will receive information on February 1st, and you will get an opportunity to start registering on February 15th. And then these are historic dates, you guys. And then on March 1st, it will be open to all of the folks, right? Your child needs to be age 5 to 10. Okay. As far as grades, that means they are a rising kindergartner to rising fifth grader, right? Or actually, no, rising kindergartner to to fifth grade. Okay, so ages 5 to 10. That's what we will do for our open registration process. We are going to have our regular, super exciting fun. There's a statistic running around on the internet, and it is one that I do adhere to, or rather that I'm aware of, and that we try to combat, in fact, that on average, okay, our young people, and it's specific to urban areas, but really, frankly, it's what's going on all around the all around the country, essentially. I don't know information about what's going on in other parts of the world, but specifically, there's a situation to where children are getting less than 40 minutes a week, not a day, a week in hands on science instruction. And so, what does that mean for me? Why am I bringing that up? Is that because we actually do two hands on STEAM education blocks, direct instruction STEAM education blocks during every day during Summer Science Club. And so, actually, sending your child to Summer Science Club is the equivalent of having them experience a year and a half a year and a half worth of science education. And like I said, we do hands-on STEAM education. We each week has its theme, and so we spell out the words STEAM, right? So science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. So the week of, to give you an idea of kind of how this works, I spell it out. We have our different themes each week. Parents are provided with a detailed schedule of the activities that children are doing at the end of their attendance. And I say that specifically because I'll mention something later, but at the end of your child's attendance, you and your child receive a packet of what they have completed. Of course, we send you home because we do at least one art activity a week. Notice how I say at least during art week. The whole time it's art and science together. And so there was multiple activities that happen. But during the other weeks, during say science week, tech week, engineering and math week, we still do dedicate every Friday to the arts. And so there's a science/art project that happens every Friday morning. And so children get to take that project home as well. But back to their science folder, they get assigned a folder. Everybody gets, I talked about this last year during when I was going live, because I'll still be doing that. I'll still be doing my lives throughout the week, throughout the weeks and throughout the summer. So I won't be taking the summer off when it comes to live with Ms. Steph. And in fact, as you can see, I'm working on going live on YouTube and all that type of stuff. I'm teaching myself all these things now and practicing them now so that we'll be ready. Oh, my phone is making noise. Normally I go live on my phone, as you know. Normally I go live on my phone. And so, of course, I would have already shut down all the noise that it is making now. But yes, I'm wanting to celebrate the fact that I will be continuing the lives weekly. But as I'm referring to a previous live, each child gets not only their own notebook, they of course will get T-shirts that they will wear on our field trip day. Field trips are included. Field trips are included in their tuition. Families pay $2,100 for all 5 weeks. Though, as you know, as I've shared with you previously, it costs the organization $3,500. So, of course, if you are looking to support us and want more information on that, I can definitely do a full live on that if you would like me to do that. But that gap is raised by either direct donation and direct fundraising that families do on the behalf of specifically their child, or funds can come into directly through Triple F Empowerment Inc. And we then distribute them to whoever needs us to make up their gap. So all families have at least the $1,400 gap that they need us to help them with. Some families do need to pay even less than what we say, even less than the $425 a week. And so that then is also another subsidy that you all, our community, helps us do. That being said, like I was saying, every child gets a T-shirt. Their field trips are included. All of the supplies. No, families do not have to provide any of the supplies, from pencils and pens to all of the art activities. Families do not have to provide transportation to field trip venues. None of that. Okay, because I know that sometimes some organizations may be like, yeah, sure, like we provide everything, but then like all of a sudden there's all these hidden cost and fees. We provide snack, a healthful and a mindfully curated snack. Um, in the morning, if children want it, that's just kind of available. Then in the afternoon, we just do pass out to everybody. Um, all the children receive a dismissal snack, essentially. The thing that we do ask families do provide their children with a packed lunch, not just on field trip day, but all of the days. That's the thing that we ask families to provide, simply because of the way that we're situated and our location, so on and so forth. We ask for families to partner with us in that way, right? So yeah, Summer Science Club 2025, we are up and moving, working our way towards that next benchmark goal. Summer Science Club is actually, for those of you who are just now joining us, just now learning about Ms. Steph Science Club and Triple F Empowerment Inc. Summer Science Club was the first component of our Ms. Steph Science Club program that Triple F Empowerment Inc. Sponsored and, well, not sponsored, but that we made happen. That is our original thing that we've done all of these years. I will start my 20th year working here in Harlem, 20th summer actually in a row that I've done summer programming. And it will be the start of our 14th year of doing programming for Triple F Empowerment Inc. Because our birthday is in June. And I founded Triple F Empowerment Inc. in 2012, right? And so lots of exciting things happen during the summer. I'm super excited to make sure that the dates, that's the main thing that I wanted to share with you all. So lock that in, July 7th through August 8th, we will be having Summer Science Club 2025, 5 weeks from 8:30 to 4:30. That's when we run program. Your scientist aged 5 to 10 may attend the program. And depending on when your child started school, that may mean that they're either on the bottom age, they may either be a rising kindergartner or a rising first grader, but they do need to be 5 for our open call seats. And for the upper end of our program, we are offering up to age 10 for those that are going to attend program, to be participants. And if you want your child to volunteer, they must be age 13 to volunteer. And if you are looking for a summer program that you can work at, to be a counselor at, reach out to me. You're going to send me an email at msstph@tfempowerment.org. In the description box, I'm going to put all this information below so that you know that how to get in and come on in and say, hey, I want to apply to be one of the paid staff for Summer Science Club 2025. If you would like to support the programming financially, giving donations, we are accepting contributions now to prepare us to make sure that we cover that gap for the 12 students that we're expecting, 12 or more students that we are expecting, right? So we need to make sure that we have that $1,400 gap covered for those young people. We are super excited to invite the various partners that we'll be having this year. We will be at Chloe Day School again, and we're thankful for their continued partnership in, the space. And so we're very thankful for that. They do not operate our program. We are a separate camp. that collaborates with that space. And so, yes, so we are very excited. For those of you wondering about Saturday Science Club, Saturday Science Club is still on and moving and popping and doing all the things, right? Appropriately so. Saturday Science Club is held at Wadley. We are co-locators with the Usawa Beacon that is there, and we're there from 12 to 2 p.m. first, second, and third Saturdays, barring any holidays. So once again, holidays, we are not there. But first, second, and third Saturdays, we are there. As far as the remaining Saturday Science Club dates for the month of January, we are there January 11th, which is this coming Saturday. And then the following Saturday, January 18th. Once again, that is from 12 to 2 p.m. Saturday Science Club is free of charge to participants. If you're looking for opportunities to support Saturday Science Club, you can do so on our website. Again, the links will be in the description box as far as to be able to give. And basically, all of the information you need can be found at www.tfempowerment.org. You can contact me there. You can easily reach out to me and say, hey, Ms. Steph, I need to know about the things. I need to register. I need to sign up, all those things. So if you are not able to send me an email for whatever reason, going on our website, that gets you all the things. Another way that you can keep in contact, one, definitely to subscribe to this channel. That's a very easy way to do that. But if you're saying, hey, I need to be up to date, I need to be able to know what you are up to on a daily basis, guess what? The way to do that is to follow me on Instagram. I actually do multiple posts a day on Instagram of just kind of the day in the life of Ms. Steph, the science lady. Here in Harlem, I'm doing all kinds of things, making sure that the children here in Harlem have a great time and are able to have appropriate and affordable, and really not just affordable, but like accessible. Make sure that our children here in the Harlem community are able to access high quality STEAM education. And for those of you out there on the internet who are far away from us, I have a plethora. And when I say plethora, like a lot of videos here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram that display information for those of you who need support when you're like, hey, I need to know how to make slime. Well, guess what? I have multiple videos on that. I would like to know how to do the overflow reaction, vinegar and baking soda. How do I do that? That I have uploaded. And also there are various videos that are available for purchase actually on our website. If you would like a more direct instruction, something to where you can sit your pre-K students in front of, say if you're a early childhood center and you would like to have science and you kind of want me to come to your center, but you can't quite get me there physically, well, guess what? I can come in via video, and your purchase helps support our programming. So yeah, lots of things available to you. I'm glad that I was able to come on live on YouTube and get things together. We really appreciate, wow, words, really appreciate the support that we get from each and every one of you watching our lives, joining us at events, all of the slime events that we do. And also those of you who volunteer, shout out to our Saturday Science Club volunteers. They really help me make it happen, to make sure that your child is properly supervised while they're there and that they have a great time. They support them in helping make sure that each setup that I've got has enough adult supervision and so that they can do the activities. And of course, our financial supporters. As you've already heard earlier in this video, it does cost us $3,500 per child, and parents pay $2,100 or less, depending on what their economic situation is. We make sure that, again, we try to meet them in a way so that the economics of the situation does not make it so their child does not receive the quality that we provide in STEAM education. Once again, I'm Ms. Steph, former laboratory scientist turned nonprofit founder and STEAM educator. I deeply appreciate you for watching Live with Ms. Steph today, January 9th, 2025. I appreciate your patience, and I hope that you will continue to subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram, and reach out via email if you have any questions about the programming. Thank you, and have an absolutely wonderful day.